Hey crafty friends and planner babes, today we are planning in my classic catch-all planner for the month of February. So I was inspired by Stephanie, who is Squared Plans here on YouTube, and I will link her video down below. Make sure you go and check it out because I was so inspired to give this a try. I'm a little nervous, but I'm going to give it a try. So she used an acrylic stamp block and some of her highlighters and a watercolor water pen and made some little blotches on her page. And then she did a fun like swish of hearts. But I'm going to do something a little different, but I'm going to give the little blotches a color a try. I received these watercolor brush pens from a hoo-hoo from my mom for Christmas, and it did come with one of the water brushes, so I'm going to give the little blotches a try. So I'm pretty nervous about it because, you know, it could go very wrong, but we're gonna go for it. So I've pulled out a few sticker books and a couple of other things from my stash. I've got these Dollar Tree poster stickers that you can color in, and I sort of tested it here, and the best one that I found that didn't smear was this Bic Market pen. Thank you, Dee, for sending these to me. So I'm going to use that to color in the letters for love. Then I have just some few things. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it all. I have some heart stickers, these Hobby Lobby girls. I've got the tiny sticker book that's got some hearts and some lips in here. And then I have the floral sticker book. And I have my sticky note with all of my important things to jot down on here. So let's go ahead and get started. So I do have a lot of stuff that I need to keep track of, but what I'm thinking is I'm really enjoying using my dot markers, which are also from a hoo-hoo, and I got these with a gift card for Christmas. So I'm thinking about using these instead of box stickers since I have so much going on this month. I also have my little bin of different washi tapes here, but I'm not sure if I'm going to pull any or not. I thought about this XO, but I have this next to me in case I want to grab any of those to use. But I think what I want to do is add a couple of the little blotches down around the page first. And fingers crossed this works as well as Stephanie's did. So I practiced a lot on a scrap piece of paper just to see how it would go. And, you know, it didn't look exactly like hers, but and she also used, I believe, her mild liners, but I'm going to try it with my watercolors. So I think I'm going to get a light pink and maybe a red. So what she did, and this acrylic block is smooth on one side and it has the grid on the other side, so I'm using the side without. And she just sort of scribbled on here. And then she took very lightly the water and sort of kind of lightened it up. You don't want too much water. So I think I might have a little too much water. So I'm going to kind of lightly dab the water off. And here goes. So I think I'm going to just go for it. Fingers crossed. And that that did not show up very well. So maybe I need to use something other than the watercolor markers. So let's see. Or maybe it's because I dabbed. Or maybe it's because I used the water with the watercolor. Yeah, that's not really showing up much. So let's try the red and see. Maybe I'll try a red down here. And yeah, I'm going to clean this off just using a tissue. And maybe we'll try a little bit of the water again, because this red is really bright. All right, here goes. We'll do it in this little corner here. And that one sort of showed up. And I wonder if it's going to show up on the other side of the page. No, I think it looks okay. It's not perfect, but it gave a little bit of color. I'm wondering if I could stamp it again. Not really. All right. Well, that might be a bust. I think I'll keep practicing with it. I think that's enough. That was a neat experiment to do. It didn't turn out exactly like I wanted it, but I think it's turned out neat. All right, so now what I need to do is I'm going to set that aside for a minute to let it dry. And then what I want to do is go color in LOVE with this. This is really thin. I wish I had a fatter tip, but I don't. So I'm going to color these in, let this dry, and then I will be right back. Okay, so this should be good and dry. And I got the letters colored in. I started to run out of ink in my little marker at the end, so they're not perfect. But what I want to do with these is I'm going to put them down the side here. Let's see. We have LOV. We should maybe do the E and the L and then fill in. So let's do the E. And then we have our L. O. Ooh, that's tight. I might have to move that down. Let's grab our V and see. Yeah, let's see if I can scoot this E down just a little bit. So we're going to have love on the side there. So we're done with these. And then I have these pretty pink stickers. I think I'm going to add those down at the bottom. I know I don't have anything these days, and of course this is all empty. So what I want to do is just start adding some of the pink florals here at the bottom of the page. And I'm going to mix in some of the little small ones. So these are all the same. We have some different sizes, but the flower itself is the same. So we're going to mix in I'm going to mix in some of the smaller ones and tuck in some of the little buds here behind it. Actually, think I want to trim that stem off. And then we'll just tuck that in here. And so I'm going to go ahead and add these down across the bottom of the page, kind of layering over each other. And then I will be right back. I don't want to make y'all sit here and watch me do this. So I'll add these across the bottom, filling in as needed. And I'm sorry, I think I was fully out of frame, guys. So let me move my paper up a little bit. So I was adding the flowers here at the bottom. Filling in. Seeing how I like that, I kind of want some to come up a little higher here as well. But I'm going to go ahead and add these across the bottom of the page, and then I will be right back. Okay, so I added the flowers down at the bottom of the page across, and then what was left over I added at the top here, including a couple of the extras that was left over in this floral sticker book, just to kind of make it look where the flowers were coming down a little bit. Lots of pink on here, but I'm actually going to add more pink, I think. And I do want to maybe... No, I was going to add some of the little... I might add some of the little kisses here. So I did grab my pink dot marker. This is like my favorite color to use. I've got my little list here, and I'm going to start adding some dots on the days that I need to remember. I do have one birthday this month, so I'm not going to do a dot for that. I'm going to do a box. And then we have Valentine's Day. Got something here. Quite a few things this day. So I think I might have to add a box there. And then this is President's Day and National Love Your Pet Day. So I'm going to add a dot there. So for the other days, I'm going to grab this Bumble book from Proud Sticker Designs, and I was thinking about adding black, but I have a little bit of black. I guess we could give it a try. Let's see. So we have the 8th is my friend Savannah's birthday. Alright, and then we have Valentine's Day. I'm going to look for a sticker for that. And then on the 16th, there's a lot going on. So I wonder if I should just do dots for each of the things. I know there's 3 things going on. So maybe I will just do 3 dots. And I think that's all I need to keep track of. We do have Valentine's Day that I think I want to put something special there. I do have this February 14th, or Will You Be Mine sticker from the Hobby Lobby girls. So I might use those, but let's add in a couple of hearts. And maybe a couple of these smooches. Alright, let's do, I think that's good. Now let's see. I have the glittered hearts, and I know there are some hearts in here. Let's see. I think there's a whole page with nothing but hearts. We have some hearts here. We can use these. So I'm going to mix in some of the hearts. Because this is a Valentine's Day layout for February. Alright, so there's a couple hearts there. And then I have Valentine's Day. Let's see, I think I've used up the big boxes I have. So we would have to use one of these boxes. And maybe we could do the Will You Be Mine? And I'll add some little hearts beside it, and then I can write in or find a sticker that says Valentine's Day. And then this one is a birthday. Alright, I don't think I want to add any of the girls, but I could, but I think I have so much going on. Do I really want to add them in? I think they would be cute. Let's do it. Use all the stickers, right? Just make this a very fun but still functional February monthly. So let's add her with the balloon here. And then I can add her with the umbrella. There. Can add some of these where I don't need them. Alright, I think that's good. I'm going to call this done. There's a lot going on. So I'm going to grab my planner. We can pop this back on the discs. And then I've got a nice seasonal February monthly to celebrate the month of love. So thanks a lot, guys, for stopping by and checking out this video. I will leave Stephanie's information down below so you can see how she used her water brush and inks to do her little blotches. But this is so fun. I love, I'm not a huge pink girl, but I love the florals with the little blotches and the love here. And I love that I added these little girls here. Such a fun monthly for my planner. Alright, guys, I hope to see you soon. Bye.